everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. It is March 1st and I messed up. I'm supposed to start my therapy stuff on March 1st, but I still have one more day of work. So you're getting 2 random therapy sessions this week only. Normally it will only be on Thursdays, but because the 1st is actually today, I didn't want to leave you hanging. And finally, I can show you my St. Patrick's Day one. Little crazy, but it's my favorite holiday, so I go extra hard and take a trip this way. Look at my board, guys. Look at my show. Yeah. There's something everywhere. I love St. Patrick's Day. It's my favorite. Alright, let's get right into it. I'm just going to draw the whole spread like in sections. I'm going to do part 1 and then I'll do part 2 live. But, let me shout out before I forget, on St. Patrick's Day, which is March 17th, I'm giving away another deck. It's this deck right here, the Earthcraft Oracle. I'll show you a little bit about it. It's going to come with a guidebook. I just want to show you the cards real fast. So if you're interested, all you have to do is be a subscriber. And maybe there might be like something that I tell you to do, like a certain video or something towards the day, but nothing right now other than you have to be a subscriber. So if you want in on this deck, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you like these therapy sections, yes, that's it, sessions, please let me know by hitting the like button, responding in the comments if there is anything that you wish for to be discussed in the planned therapy sessions. If I get any feedback, I could squeeze one in on a day like this when I have energy during the week. Sorry about my hat. I literally just got home from work and it's freezing in my house. So we had a storm yesterday. So I do not match right now. Sorry. Alright. So, how is your morning going or your day whenever you're watching this? Hopefully it's good. I have been ascending, I'm going to let them go, ascending like crazy, and my mouth is popping off everywhere, and I need to like stop caring, because I'll just say it like it is. I don't give a shit who you are anymore. I don't care what's going on. Like, I bugged about a contest because of inequality. I bugged in line on the way out because of racism. Like, it just flew out my mouth. Don't even give a shit. I don't care if you're older than me. I don't care if you're younger than me. Like, I just feel like collectively, see something, say something. But don't, like, I'm not out here, like, being a bully. I'm like, that's rude. You know, you're cutting the whole line. Ignorance. And I was like, discrimination over the contest. I don't even care about winning. It really bothers me when people are not fair. Like, you couldn't play a sport and have rules for one team and different rules for the other team, yet they're playing the same game and still call that game fair. So that's all I was trying to say. But they tried. They redid the contest, but they missed the point. Like, the point is your system is not fair. You can't offer, if you can't offer equal playing ground for everybody, you shouldn't have contests. It's not about winners or losers. It's about, like, everybody's got to play by the same rules or else it's just favoritism and it's rigged. And most people just sit there and eat it and eat that shit and don't speak up. don't do that anymore. Like, how are we ever going to change this world if nobody ever talks? Nobody ever points out, hey, that's rude. Don't say stuff like that. Ooh, shit. Feisty. I don't know. Spirit just hit the... Okay, I'm like Red Foreman. I'm gonna put my foot in your fucking ass. I don't even care. Everybody needs to be Red Foreman. Not in like, let's not demean people. Let's not be bullies. We don't need to fist fight or go there, which I did when I was younger. So I'm not a saint. I'm just like kindergarten. Everybody's like, I'm a kindergarten teacher sometimes. Like, don't do that. That's rude. Like, what's wrong with saying that? It's true. Everybody's thinking it. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only mouthpiece in this world. When everybody in the room's looking at the asshole, I'm the one that's like, hey, guy, lady, what the fuck? Like, the whole room's like, I'm like, what? You're all thinking it. And they're all like, yeah. Y'all look down, but you all know the fucking truth. I don't give a shit. Be this way. Be the one in the room that says, hey, what the fuck? Be a mouthpiece. Come on, I need your help. Collective, I need your help. Especially if you live in my area, please, because, damn. Why is nothing coming out? Is it because I'm bumping my gums? I've been doing this face all day again. What is that? It's that little girl. I watched this video and she's so cute. She's like, I don't even know what it's called. I was random scrolling. She's like, I don't know, 10 months. I don't know who this baby is, but I couldn't stop watching the video. I think it's relevant because I feel like this baby is how we all feel. So the mom was like saying stuff to the baby, and the baby's reaction, like, she would either like smile or she'd be like like the baby, like your whole face, like she took effort. So the mom's like, how do you feel about cookies? And the baby's like, and she's like, how do you feel about the president? And the baby's like, like when I scrunched her nose, I was dying. It was so funny. Like, how did the baby know to do that? Like, it's 10 months old. She couldn't have trained it that well. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. And then she's like, how do you feel about bedtime? And the baby's like, she like did a double one. And that was like the only one she did a double one for. So she definitely does not like bedtime. I feel like the mom knew that though. She was like, babies are great. But I feel like that's just how, like, our faces, at least, like, I've noticed a lot of people can't hide their face expressions anymore. Maybe because we got used to wearing masks and we forgot that this part of our face shows now. I don't know. But it is very funny to me because I'm the mouthpiece in the room, and that's why I'm like, what? You're all thinking it because all your faces are like, I can see it. I can see it. I used to be the one in the room that didn't say anything. Now I'm just like, okay, shitball. I don't care. Hate me? I'll be the bitch. I'll be the weird ball. I'll be the quiet one in the corner. I don't give a fuck. I need to speak my truth, or I will not have peace. Point blank, period. This is your... As soon as I got that out, finally cards start falling. Spirits, this is your therapy. Today, speak your truth. Again, don't get yourself in trouble, like fired, don't hurt people. But, like, you know, say some shit. Stop taking so many napkins. You're greedy. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why that popped in my head. I feel like there's a food service worker that just went, yes! Somewhere in this round. I'm sick of filling the goddamn napkins. Why am I feeling this? Please put that in the comments. If that resonated with you. Almost done. I have this one. And then we're going to do some crystals. I know it's taking long with your cards when it come out. I had to shuffle it like 8 times. Now they're coming out good. And I'm just going to spit it out fast. That's why I'm doing it like all at once. Getting this part out of the way. Even though it takes a minute. I know people like to see it live. It adds to the authenticity of this therapy session. I don't premeditate shit. I'm not out here trying to sway or do any fucking shit. I'm just speaking my truth. So let's get the PSA out of the way. For all of you wishing me love and light and out there cheering me on, I send you 100-fold good luck, love, light, rays of sunshine from Spirit. Please, if you could, Spirit, these amazing people, support me. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, just watching, being here for me, not being a shitty energy on this planet. I appreciate you. I just want to start with that, and this part is not for you. This is for the other ones. This is why I put you first. I don't ever want to offend you. For the rest of you, sending me the third eye, wishing horrible things, being a stank puss or whatever, what have you. Stank wiener. Let's not be sexist. I am not about adding more negativity. So, anything you send at me, you're sending directly to God, because I'm going to ask God to be my buffer. And how He sees fit for whatever you send, that's His business. I trust Him. So just know, whatever you're sending to me, God's getting it first. So I'd be nice if I was you. Because I'm scared of God. I know He would never hurt me. I'm, Team God. But if you're wishing harm on people, you ain't Team God. Or whatever you want to call it. I don't, that's just what I was raised to call it. I do not discriminate any faiths here. I do not promote any one faith. That's what I was raised to say. So don't feel like I'm enforcing my shit. Ever, okay? I'm very much an equalitist. And was that even a word? Did I just make up a word? Or did I say it wrong? I don't know. You know what I was trying to say. Equality! Your right to choose. Mother. In your womb or in your brains. Or in your heart. Wow. There's a lot of cards, so I'm going to have to go fast. I'm glad I got all my bumping of the gums out of the way. Anyway, I'm also wishing you an awesome day or an awesome night whenever you're watching this. Please, God and Spirit, send them some good luck, some giggles, some good news, winning lottery ticket. Something, right? Whatever you could spare, God. Please and thank you. To my collective. Alright, let's get into part 1. Shall we? Get a drink, get a snack, because I'm about to go New York on you. Try to keep up a little bit. I'm not going to go super fast, but I'm going to go faster than normal, because I have to go to sleep. Tomorrow's won't be. So, this is a speed therapy session for all my business people. We ain't got time for shit. Alright, let's start with advice from you. Or for you. I'm sorry. Do what you love. Take the lead. Do things in moderation and be of service. How do all these come together directly for a message to you? You need... Ooh, it's getting warm in here. Sometimes when I channel good, I get warm. And keep your commitments is popping. Do what you love is spending time with those you love and doing things that you love. Anything that's mundane that spoils your spirit, your soul, if you can, don't do it. If you have to work for money, obviously you can't be like, well, I'm not going to work and we're all going to starve. That's not smart. You know what I mean? But if you can, only do what you love. Cut out the bullshit. Trim the fat, if you will. Take the lead is don't wait for the right time. Be proactive. Whether you're making a plan, whether you are fighting something, fighting through something, adversity, illness, whatever, take the lead on it. Being prepared helps make you feel more confident in your step forward. So if you're taking the lead on a project, did you do all your research? Did you make a plan on how you're going to, maybe you have to do things for a project and you need to get things done on time? Did you make a plan, what in order, how you're going to do things? If you're writing a paper, did you do your outline? You know what I mean? If you are making changes in your life, did you make room to implement those in your life? Are you taking the lead? Or are you just thinking about stuff? Are you just sitting in worry? Are you sitting in anxiety? I can't speak right now. Just in duress but not taking any action? Are you taking the lead on doing what you love? Kitty. Sorry. Probably going to see them. They're probably going to climb. They're growling again. I don't know why I have growling cats. I didn't teach them to growl. They're not like dog growls. They're just like, Arr. I'm like, so if they come up here ever and they're not possessed, it's just like, I think it's like a purr, but it comes out as a grr. I don't get it. I have weird cats. Anyway, take the lead is, like, are you doing what you love to do? If you want a change in your career space, if you want a change in your relationship, if you want to change from being single into a relationship, are you taking the lead on that? Or are you just sitting there and wait? Because nothing ever happens when you're sitting and wait. Whether it be a love, whether it be in career, whether it be in life in general, you always need to put momentum behind it. And you also need to keep your faith. Don't just focus on negative outcomes. Focus on positive outcomes. See yourself in healing. See yourself in success. See yourself in victory. See yourself in the good. That's also how you manifest. Do things in moderation, as in if you're making changes, like if you're in a diet or if you're making lifestyle changes or if you're making medical changes. You got to take your time. You can't just rhinoceros to the freaking room, bowl in the china shop. You can't do that. That's not effective. So make sure you're doing things in the appropriate order. You're taking baby steps. If you're implementing food changes, don't just cut everything out all at once, because that diet is never going to stick. It's never going to stay. Nobody sticks to things when you're just completely, and it's like boot camp drastic. You might be able to stick with it for like 6 to 8 weeks, but it isn't going to be a long-term plan. Be realistic about your long-term plans. Be of service. Be careful about how you're helping people and giving your energy to. Yes, when you're called to give financially, physically, emotionally, do so, because, God or whoever you believe in puts you in the path of people in need all the time. You don't have to be a spiritual person. Maybe somebody has a flat tire on the side of the road and you pull over to help them. Like, you just happen to be on that road. It's not a coincidence sometimes. Sometimes it is. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know how it works. I just live here too. But it's like, also be careful about, like, trust that instinct. If you're burnt out, if you just don't want to do it, honor your feelings in that. Like, be of service in moderation. You can't just keep giving yourself and giving yourself and giving yourself and giving yourself and not putting back into yourself and putting into yourself. What you give, you have to put in. Give and put in. Give and put in. Give and put in. Volunteer self-love. Volunteer self-love. Work, rest. Work, rest. Spend time with your kids. Work. Spend time with your husband. Work. Everything has to be, it can't just be a clusterfuck. That's not conducive to anyone's happiness or success. Keep your commitments. Stick to it. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Push yourself. But be realistic in the timeline and be realistic for your lifestyle. Don't set yourself up for failure by doing a plan you know you're never going to achieve or stick with. Because that just makes you feel like shit about yourself. Be realistic in how you're going to attack and approach things. Here's some quotes that can give me some advice. Some of this is music on what I should be talking about with you collectively as far as therapy. Again, these random readings, this could be therapy with like family, as in you and your child, you and your spouse. This could be relationship, learning to date. This could be a career situation. This could be about finances. This is a random therapy session that Spirit is directing. The directed therapy sessions will be on a different day, and I will announce that fully tomorrow. So Thursdays are going to be the T-Spill therapy sessions, which are like this, just whatever Spirit wants to talk about. So again, I don't know what we're getting into. We're going to be building into that. When I lay with you, I could stay there. Close my eyes, feel you here forever. You and me together, nothing is better. This is an Adele song, or an Adele quote, if you will. When I lay with you, I could stay there. Close my eyes, feel you here forever. And you have mad, like, I don't mean to peek ahead, but I think it's goes along with this. So some of you are having a spiritual 5D connection and you don't understand your gifts, or you do understand your gifts and you don't understand how to take this 5D into the... I'm hearing Beyonce's Alien Superstar. That's a really good song, by the way. I love that song. I also feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like if this is depression or like a sickness, it's like just lay around, just lounge. Let your body rest. Let your body breathe. Cuddle. Love is so healing. Laughter is so healing. Like, I'm definitely full Patch Adams in my healing. As a healer, I think love is more powerful than any medicine on the fucking shelf that you could give anybody. Faith and conviction that I am going to get better. People have over and over and over and over proven medical science wrong with mere belief and faith and willpower. The human body defies all odds when the soul fights harder than everybody in the room. Whether it's a sickness, whether it's depression, whether it's a bully, whether it's just life knocking you down. If you never fucking quit, even if you lose your life, I'm telling you, the next life you're a fucking titan, because God was like, damn, that's a fighter. You know what I mean? Like, it always pays off. Like, if you want to survive whatever it is you're trying to survive, whether it be like literal life and death or just a situation, you gotta believe, man. You can't, like, I know we all get our doubts, especially if you're facing something scary and you're gonna have those moments. And you can allow yourself to have those moments, not too long. Don't wallow in it. You wallow in it, you get sicker. You get more depressed. You get more anxious. You don't get anywhere. You stay in that stagnancy. Keep moving. Life is movement. That includes faith. Keep the faith. You got to keep working at it like it's... Like, people think about health and wellness as eating right, working out, you know, living better. Do you know what's also part of that? Belief in oneself and fight. Working on those affirmations every single day. I will survive. I will get get better. I can do this. I am awesome. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am going to get my dream job, dream lover, dream whatever. This, keep saying it until you believe it. Belief is power. Belief is the true power. You don't need no fucking spells. You don't need no hoodoo. You need to manifest. You want to be a powerful manifester? 100% belief. Believe it harder than anyone. And God and spirit or whatever you believe in will be like some fairy dust. It doesn't always work out the way we want, but something good comes from it. What if I could steal back all those wasted kisses and give them to you? Let me back up. Some of you, this is about somebody. Either you regret ending it with like, this is like, oh my God, I wish I was with you first. Or, oh my God, I should have done that first. It doesn't have to be a love thing, but I'm getting both, so let's go there. Because this is a 5D connection. This could be about you and spirituality. I would steal all those kisses, or I would steal all those bad thoughts I had of myself and replace them with kisses. I spent so much time being a dick to myself. It could be that too. Some people search their whole lives to find what I found in you. Holy fuck, this isn't like somebody's... I don't feel like this is all going to be about love, but I feel like with this 5D, Alien Superstar, all these quotes... You're like laying with someone, you're like cuddling, they're cuddling you, you feel them in your bed at night. This is going left for a minute, and I'm following because I'm intrigued now. I'm not a superstar, but the first part of you, god damn it, I'm recognizing some, here. This is gift. This is like, you're like in my soul tribe. I'm just going to say it. I don't know who the fuck you are. We probably haven't met yet. But you're my peeps. Because you can do this. And only my peeps can do this. So, hi peeps. I don't know what you look like in this life. But you probably found me first if you're on my channel. And you're like, I know this bitch. That's my bitch, man. I feel your vibes. You're having a 5D connection with your... I'm just going to say it because I don't know how else to say it, because it's basically a souped up soulmate is what a twin flame is. Two gifted spiritually angels on earth coming together, that's a twin flame. Regular normal people who aren't, not that anyone's above anyone, everyone has purpose here, but some has a little more responsibility. The little more responsibility couples are coming together. You found your person. Either you're in some shit, you're longing for them in some shit. I don't know what to do, but I found my flame, but why did I get myself into this shit? Or maybe you did a runner situation. You found your person, all this shit happened. You're like, I lost them because I'm an idiot. I did that so many times myself. Stop rolling at me. My cat's on the floor looking at me like, because I'm not playing with them. I just came over work and started filming. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I never do weird shit until I film, and it's just funny to me. But yeah, like, some people search their whole lives to find what I found in you. You literally never feel whole. Like, if you're a flame, or flamers as I like to call us, just walking this earth, you don't feel like not like you don't feel happy or like your life is shit. I'm not saying that, but you just don't feel like you're complete, like you're not done yet. And when you find your person, you're like, oh my god, everything makes sense. What the fuck am I doing? And some of you, yeah, your soul is so attached to this person. You're coming to their bed And if you're feeling like, I'm not saying like, I mean, it doesn't have to be sexual stuff, because all I'm feeling is like cuddly, hugging. Like either you're spending, I keep saying, trying to say sending, but spending comes out. Spending your time, sending your time and energy to someone, they're literally feeling it and you're literally feeling it. This is like powerhouse. I'm not gonna fucking lie, I have no idea who my twin flame is, but they wake me up in my bed. Sometimes sexually. I'm like, whoa, what has happened? You're like half asleep, not like full on. Don't let your imaginations go crazy. But like, I don't know how to describe it without seeming, because I'm asleep, right? I'll be asleep. And if you're in a relationship or whatever, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, your person knows how to wake you up when they're in the mood, without being like a dick. And if you ignore it, then they don't bother you. But if they do it and then you're like, yes, victory. But I feel like they do their thing. And I just know what that means. It's like an innate past life shit. Like, this person probably does the same shit, and my body just knows that. I'm like, oh God. Twin flame out there is a longing for some bow chicka want. No, motherfucker. Where are you then? Huh? You know what I mean? I don't know who my person is. You could be in that same connection. Like, why are you sending me some feelings? I don't know you. This is weird. So you could be bugging. Like, what's happening? Is this a ghost touching me? And if you don't want it and they are like, invasive, then yes, I would say you have a succubus or an incubus and you should get a blessing done, and don't dig into it if you're not, because by digging into it, just saying, if it's happening to you, then look it up. If it's not happening to you, don't go there, okay? What else we got? What can I say? I swear like a sailor and use please and thank you like a saint. I'm complicated. I have no idea who said that. What can I say? I swear like a sailor and use please and thank you like a saint. I'm complicated. Oh, I remember. These are the ones I made up. Without the cards. Or without the names. And then we're like, got them from... I made these like 4 years ago, guys. That's me, honestly. I swear like a fucking sailor. And say please and thank you like a saint. I try to act like a saint at work, but I really am not. I steal 2 minutes here and there. I sometimes just need to sit down, okay? I will tell them if they ask. Were you 2 minutes late from your break? Yes. Just didn't want to get up yet. I'm sorry. I don't ever go. I do it like once a month. Just because I get mad that I have to go down 5 flights of stairs, and that eats like 4 minutes of my break time. No, don't put me on the top floor then. Fuck. But anyway, maybe this, let's get out of this love situation, because I don't want to make this whole thing about love. I just feel like this is you in a nutshell, viewer. Makes sense. If you're my soul tribe, you act just like me. You swear, and then you have like this, like I'm very, like I know on here I'm fucking sweary. I'm like 100% hundo me. I don't act like this when I go to debates or I'm speaking in front of like kids, when I'm talking to my boss. Like, I'm not like, what the fuck, motherfucker? You know what I mean? I'm not like that. So I have 2 sides, and I feel like this is you. What can I say? I swear like a sailor, and I use please and thank you like a saint. So you have like a professional, like me. I got my shit on lock, and then when the doors close, you're like, motherfucker. Not, I mean, you don't have to be a swear person. I'm just trying to make you giggle a little. Let's get into the rest of your cards. Watch you from afar, science teacher. So you could be having a crush on someone, or someone's watching you from afar, and it could be someone in the science world, or this is spirit. There's a lot of ascension going on. I feel like therapy today, for some of you, is about your spirituality. It doesn't have to be like literal spiritual gifts, or it could. This is about your connection with like evolution and your experience with religion. Some of you could be like, which one is right? Do we evolve, or is it religion where we created? Why do you have to pick one or the other? Who told you you have to pick a side? Was it God? No? Oh, then you don't need to do that then. We don't need to pick a side. It's not all or nothing. Did God or Jesus come down here and say, hey, you can't believe in science? It's wrong. It's the Antichrist. God said to question everything. He literally said that. Question everything. So, what is a hypothesis? An educated guess from what? A question. It's not anti-religious. You do not have to pick one. You can believe in evolution and be religious. The world tells you can't, that's crazy talk, that you're not being right to God and you're not being a true scientist. And I'm a fucking scientist and I am a shaman. Do you know how many scientists look at me in my field like, you're a fucking wackadoo? How can you be a scientist and believe in God? How can you come outside with that tie on and call yourself stylish? I mean, we all have our hang-ups. Fuck off. Don't listen to people is my point. Dig into it. Do your experiments. Find out who you are. Do I like this? No. No, I don't. Do I want to do this? Let's go see. No, I don't like it. Or, oh, I do like it. Life is meant to be, let's see. That's what life should be. You are gifted. It's alien superstar, or this again could be recognizing my throat chakra is shutting. I don't know if you're like getting a lot of spiritual downloads and that, but you have a big life purpose popping at me, and it could be involved with your throat chakra. Cup overflowing, great minds think alike, swallowing sour milk, and the headliner. Ooh, so this could be a collaboration. This could be someone that you see or will meet in your life in the near future, and you're like, this is our thing, man. Like, maybe, I'm sorry, I'm in shaman mode. I was sitting Indian style too long after not sitting for most of 10 hours. No bueno, my legs are in shock. Anyway, I hate those tingles so much. Not like when your foot falls asleep, but like pain ones, because being on your feet for 10 hours is not cool. It's like a half a day, man. It's a long time. But great minds think alike, cup overflowing. Again, this collaboration, work partnership, brainstorming with someone, similar personalities, complement each other. You're meeting your soul tribe, because you are in my soul tribe. You found my channel because you found your fellow alien superstar. I'm not a superstar, I'm just being extra. But yeah, you probably do watch me from afar. If I knew who the fuck you were, I'd probably watch you too. Because this is what you feel when, whether it be love, friendship, like, it does not have to be about love. This could be about, like, think about bands, like people who have no sexual relationships but create music together every day, and they tour, and their families are like, this could be meeting your professional other half. This could be meeting your best friend. This could be meeting someone who teaches you something and advances your career, like changes your life. Great minds think alike. Connecting in the 5D. Holy shit. Yes, this is your twin. Mirror fucking image. Like, I do feel like you have similarities. Everybody does. But for the most part, you're like literally walking twins. Like, you probably finish each other's sentences. Or you will. My whole tribe's gonna do that. It's not just a lover. Like, I have a lover out there, soul tribe, twin flamer. I have a best friend, soul flame, you know? And my twin flames best friends are also in my soul tribe. So, like, I have peeps that I have not met yet. And you, some viewer out there, is one of them. You have the headline and swallowing sour milk. Some of you are taking the blame or being a peacemaker, taking the high road, eating some humble pie, handling it like a champ, or biting your tongue. You're just like facing that adversity, rising above. Some of you are literally super classy, and I'm so proud of you. It's like you're going through something and you could just rant out, but you're not. Or you could just shut down and you're not. It's like you use it for a positive, or like whatever adversity you're going through or whatever hardship, like you use it for a positive in your life. I feel like this is something you've already done. That spirit is acknowledging, or you could be in this right now. I just feel like you're swallowing it down to make peace because you have all eyes on you. You're standing out. I feel like you're sticking out like a sore thumb. Or you... Why can't I... My throat chakra. Or you feel like someone's a star. This could literally be someone you want to have an act with. Like if you're a performer, I do collect the artists around here. So I do feel some artistic vibes. Let's get into some crystals here. We have emerald, moss agate, black tourmaline. I never tourmaline. I don't fucking care. I can never say words, and so I just make them up. Sue me. Air and moonstone. So emerald, this is my favorite stone. Like legit, I'm not a diamond person. I'm an emerald all day. That goes into my, love of St. Patrick's Day and my Celtic traditions. But then you have moss agate right next to it. So a lot of green talks about love and healing from love, or just using your love to heal. So you could be a healer, or you could be trying to heal from something. But we have new beginnings and unconditional love. So if you're with someone, you're changing a new cycle. It's like you're either getting stronger, like your connection is like rock solid, very touchy-feely, or you're just moving on to either a new person, or this is love for self. Beauty, recovery, healing past lives. So you could be healing past life connection in your separate spaces in the 5D so that you can come into union. But some of you, I feel like, are physically healing bodies with love, or are trying to surround someone who's sick with love in your life. Or that's what your natural ability is. Moss agate, natural connection. Yeah. This is nature connection. I literally sound natural, so I feel like this is the point they're trying to make. This green is all about love. Green is the color of love and spirituality. You have a new beginning in love, and it either knocked you off your feet, like there's no topping this person, or they will when they come into your life. But we have black tourmaline, which means you have some cleansing to do. Protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, self-belief. This is, I need to clear my shit to prepare for this, or you're literally healing from love or protecting love from negativity. Air, communication, imagination, independent, and witty. Some of you might be trying to communicate with someone you love that you're just, needing some time. There might be a need to do that if you haven't. But for this air, I feel like you're just very in your mind. You need to, or this is what you've done. I think you've taken a lot of pain in your mind. This bird. I keep hearing seagulls. And moonstone. Whew. Female fertility, calming emotions, attracting new love. You could be attracting, like trying to pull someone, trying to manifest, or that's what you're actively doing without realizing it. You have all this love, all this healing going on. It's like, that's beautiful though. It's the hardest part of your life. This is the fight of your life. But on the other side of it, you're going to be so fucking badass. You're part of my soul tribe, and it's going to be rough. Like, oh, I wish. Like, I could foresee all my soul tribe's journey, but that is what makes us the badass we need to be. My soul tribe is a very distinctive soul tribe. We have a very big purpose. And although there is a group of us, it's a smaller group compared. So your fall from grace, and we all have them, is a little bit more brutal than most. Unfortunately, I always quote Spider-Man. I don't mean to be like that, but it's like with greatness comes great responsibility. And you need to be dropped to those knees, and you need those gut checks. Because what we're facing is so much scarier. And everything about the rise and fall of us, each one of us is going to know exactly, because remember what I said, we're going to be facing pretty heavy fucking shit. And every single one in the soul tribe is going to have a particular skill and a particular purpose. And all of us are going to break in this purpose. And at all those times that we break, only one will not. And whatever you're going through is so that when the rest of us fall, like, I can't take it anymore, it's your turn. Yes, you can. This is how. So when it's your turn, you can do that. And we're going to, take turns doing this. It's not like you're going to do it once. It's not like you're going to do it twice. We have a long fucking road ahead and a very dark world. So I'm sure this could be like a forced tower for you. This could be just facing a lot of fucking shit, bro, lady. I'm sorry. But I see you doing so well. I feel like most of you have come out of this. Or you're in that nurturing energy, nurturing your mind, trying to love yourself, and you're cleansing, like, self-abuse or abuse of others. Because again, my soul tribe, we also had rough fucking pasts. Every single one of us got kicked in the teeth far more than we should have, because again of our purpose. We stand up to the bullies now, don't we? But we didn't always. We have right now, intuition, and reframe. Yeah. Right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. This is exactly how I was just sitting, by the way. Funny. Your heart organ. Seeing with your heart. Letting your heart lead you. Trusting that intuition. You're gonna be okay. Like, I know probably doesn't seem like it now, but you're a fucking beast. Man or a woman, I don't give a shit. I'm a beast. My whole tribe is a beast. You have a warrior's heart. I don't have not one weak, sad, sappy shitball in my soul tribe. Motherfucker. I need to find you and come to you and be like, hi! Do you know who you are? It's my turn to stand up for you. This is your moment of, I'm here for you. Get up, Bobo. What are you doing? Right now, just focus on today. Think about tomorrow. We've got a lot going on in your heart. You have a lot ahead of you. And you're currently reframing your life. And I think this has been your journey for a minute. Oh, but you have some karmic inner motherfucking parents, don't you? Oh my God, are you going through it too? Are you under spiritual fucking attacks? I feel you. Oh, my ears are itching. Yes, you are. I have found out that when my ears itching, that's not a good thing. Like not from you or for you. It's like this is like spell work at play. Yes. Our karmics are always nasty. We always have the worst karmics in my soul tribe, and we always get fucking shit spell work fucking assholes because people know who we are before we know who we are. And before we know how to check them, evil motherfuckers get their rises first sometimes, but they're not stronger than you, and they ain't stronger than me, and they're certainly not fucking stronger than our whole fucking tribe that'll eventually be together soon. I give it 2 years. My tribe will be here, standing next to me, and this world better fucking look out. I don't want you to worry about nothing other than right now and healing your heart and healing what you need to heal. Focus on that. But you got your heart, it's like your heart's looking at one thing and you're ignoring it, or this is happening for me, not to me. For me, not to me. It's like you're understanding the truth. Like as much as you're like, God, I can't take it anymore. What the fuck? And you're angry and it's okay. Like I got pretty zero dark 30 when I lost my babies, It's pain coming out your body. And they know, They know our journey is harder. They know that. And it's true. You're only given what you can handle. Even if you don't know it at the time. You're still here, ain't you? You're still fighting, ain't you? Because you're watching this reading. Which means you're fighting. You don't know how to do nothing but fight. Because you're like me. Because you're in my soul tribe. All you know how to do is rise. You are just standing there on the launching pad. And you're just like, ow. And one of those times you're going to be whoosh, like Iron Man. You just got to figure out how do I do my thing? How do I use my gifts? When you figure it out, you're going to take off. So reframe that. Reframe the situation. This is happening for me, not to me. And your heart can heal anything, even itself. I healed my own kidney. And I healed my own uterus so I can have babies. I don't give a fuck what they say. My uterus is not 38 years old. It's 28. And it shouldn't be like that with all my problems. And I've been working on it for a year. So they can go fuck right off. You can heal people, okay? That's a real thing. Again, remember what I said. People defy science and medical explanation all the fucking time. By sheer willpower and faith. When science can't do it, faith does. Remember that. You need both. Trust your angels. Trust you have a purpose. Talk to them. Trust that they're going to see you through it. The way forward is open. Your clashes are over. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. I meant to say your problems are ending. Your problems are over. The way forward is open. Karmic blockages are, it's like, maybe you're open for travel. X marks the spot. You know where to go. You have something in particular in mind. You are here. So you might have a plan to your joy. Be a light to others. Yes, you are in my soul tribe, babies. Out there, whoever you are. Could be more than one. I have a few. I don't know who you are. Or else I would be knocking on your door like, hi. You all know. If you're in my soul tribe, like, you motherfuckers know. I'm always the one that comes last. But I wake up first. And you all figure out who I am before I figure out who you are. But I figure out the whole fucking plan. And have no one to tell it to. Until you motherfuckers come and get me. Which is soon. I'm feeling that. But that's not fair. Like, how can I know everything and not see faces? Or, you know? Like those dreams where it's just like faces. I see that in multiple levels. Not just my lover. My friends. The people I'm like, I know women, men only from the shapes. Fat or boobies. But, you know, they don't show me features because I'm a detective motherfucker. They know. It's like I have to be found. I don't know why. Did you figure out how to find me? Is this me? Cool. It's about fucking time. I can't wait to figure out who the fuck you motherfuckers are. Be like, oh, you fucks. I'm sick of being here on this stupid planet by myself and being a weirdo. Nobody gets me but my soul tribe. Maybe you're feeling this. You are a part of that community. Well, the rest of you, you have your own soul tribes. If this is vibing for you, you don't have to be a part of mine. You could have your own. But someone out there is. I'm just saying. Putting it out there. I'm not hiding my shit anymore. I feel you. And I feel like more than one of you in my soul tribe is watching. Can you feel a sister in? God damn it. Tell me. Because I know there's always some shit. There's always like a battle on. I need you to heal me. I need you to save me. I need to tell you a secret. I need to give you some. Every scenario I've seen which way. Why you come and get me? It's never what I think though. It's like way left. What? Every time. They give me all the big stuff. The little stuff is what matters. Also relevant to your reading. Be a light to others. This part of you is awakening. This is why my extraness is coming out. You don't know how to be extra. You don't know how to be your spiritual self in the open. It's okay. It took me years. I'm 38. I just started being a freak openly. So, you'll get there. Everybody's got to do it in their own time. Let's start getting into the hard parts of your therapy. Some shadow work that you need to face right now. How can I help them through their shadow work right now, Spirit? Alone in the world in reverse. You're not alone. You're in my soul tribe. You're not a freak. Okay? I get you. This whole world treats you like shit. They don't get you. You say things and they're like, huh? I'm not going to do that to you. And you're not going to do that to me. And we're both going to be weirded out by that. Because it's never fucking happened. Unless you've met other people in our soul tribe. So I don't know. Maybe you have. That's how you know it's your soul tribe. When you can just be your 100% authentic self and they get you. They just fucking get it. You don't have to explain shit. And there's a feeling like, where have you been? Yes, but you have some karmic issues that you are just like mulling in, or you're carrying the burden by yourself and you don't have to. Naked before the stars, you gotta bear your truth. You gotta speak your truth. You can't hide from that spiritual calling. You can't hide from what you are. You can't ignore your spiritual side. Your spirituality is going to come out whether you want it to or not. You don't have to do it on a public platform like me, but you can't deny it to yourself. There's something special about you. You do have gifts. But this also talks about somebody in your life that you bared yourself to. This is a hardship. This could even be you being a bully to yourself, or life, that hardship, those towers. It doesn't have to be like a literal bully. You could feel like life's being a bully. Remember what they said. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. And sometimes we're like, how is this for us? Some fucking bullshit. Ain't that the truth? Feels like bullshit when you're in it. But when you grow and you survive it and you're all the way through it, you're going to see the lessons. You're going to see that people, maybe you're angry. Maybe you got stabbed in the back, cheated on, lied to. I feel like some anger bubbles. You got to dead that. Or you're going to become one of those dark parasites. But you do have like people eating off your energy, because I don't know if you know how to protect yourself or you're just not seeing them as a threat, and they are. I just feel like you feel weighed down. You're angry. You feel like somebody's, or spirit just like sucking the life out of you, or the situation's just sucking the life out of you. You feel hopeless, alone. But this could be past tense, because I remember what I said. I do feel like for some of you, I feel like you've used like something to get through this. But there's still this revenge, though. Why is this revenge? Can you tell me? Artificial heart. You're angry someone fucked with your love, fucked with your heart, was fake, cheated on you, mooched off you, could have stole from you. Or this is just you mad at spirit turning to the dark side because of all this hard stuff that you're going through. You're like, yeah, I'm not one of your chosen ones. Yes, you are, boo-boo. The evil ones attack the most holy, the worst. Anger and chains. You're so bound to anger. You gotta let go. If you got like a karmic, yeah, you gotta sacrifice that anger. You gotta sacrifice the need to be right. You gotta sacrifice revenge and vendetta before you go down a dark road. You're a powerhouse. You're a powerful, gifted person. If you go to the dark side, this world's gonna be fucked and no one can save you. You're so strong that even us on your own soul tribe can't help you. You latch to the dark, you're too powerful. And for the negative, it will literally eat your soul. Maybe this could be for some of you. If you ever did dabble in things, you could be getting karma for that. And that's not true for everybody, but for someone out there, if you're wondering, like, why is all this happening? If you ever did, like, spell work, there is consequences. Pray about it. Let's see what you need to surrender. Surrender comparisons with other people. Don't compare your life, your beliefs, your morality, or anything to other people. You're on your own journey. You don't need to live your life to anyone else's standards but your own. Don't compare your body. You are good enough all in yourself. I struggle with that too. A lot of people in my soul tribe have body issues. It's a part of our journey as well. We're living in a very superficial world. We need to know what it feels like to not feel good inside to help other people. Surrender to your success. You have a level of success coming to you because either you have or you will. The more spiritual you become, the more open you are, the more you tap into your gifts, and the more you honor it. You are in my soul tribe. You are going to be doing something big with that gift, with that voice, with that creativity. But it has to be authentic. It has to be real. And you have to go through some shit, and you have to reach a level for that to come out. And it's coming out for you. This is your time. This is your moment to rise, either after the fall or this will be you soon. Just keep getting through it. You deserve the success. Don't question it. Don't compare your success to other people. You are highly successful in what you're doing. Spirit applauds you so much. Surrender your stress about outcomes. Surrender your stress. Remember what I said? It's just like doing what you like to do, doing what your heart tells you to do. So if it's mundane and hard and you have so much on your plate, cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. Who cares? If you're promised, life is too short, and if you just need to sit down a minute and take a minute for you, this whole world can fuck off. And if they don't listen, you know who to come get. I'm in your soul tribe. You know who the Pippo is. Hello? I got the mouth. The fucking mouthpiece. All the time. Like, don't tell her unless you want her to do something about it. Don't complain to me, soul tribe. Because if you tell me they hurt you, that's it. I'm not going to say shit. You're all going to be at the dinner table and you're going to be like, where's Lizzie? Where'd she go? I'm going to fuck someone up, that's what. Fuck my people. I'm quiet. My quiet moves. You know this, or you will. Surrender to creativity. Yes, you are my soul tribe. Success in your creativity is coming out because you're being you. You found yourself, or you will. But it takes going through that adversity. It takes surrendering to spirit. Oh my God, it took forever for me to surrender. Feel you. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Your success is my success. Soul tribe. What did you do? What is going on? I wish I knew so I could be like, go you! High five! Times 50! Because I just feel like it's going to be big. Or it is big. Again, don't compare your success to anyone else, even in your own tribe. We all glow in this tribe, boo-boo. We all got gifts. We're all going to have our moments, and we all need to clap for each other. Or else I'm going to look at you like, hey! Don't be a dick. And you'll laugh. Everybody knows. You can't hide shit from me. I feel it or I hear it. I know when you're lying, and I know when you're keeping shit from me. Every time, you guys. I'm like the little sister of the group. Like, Lindsay, I don't want to hurt your heart, Lizzie. That's how my soul tribe talks to me. Because I'm like super sensitive. 100%. To the point of, who made you cry? I'm going to kill him. I don't like it. I don't care what this world does to me, but anyone in my soul tribe is hurt, and I'm like, Achilles, that's it. I'm going to fuck you all up. You're done. And my whole soul tribe's like, sit down. I'm like, no. Fuck that. Don't tell me shit, soul tribe. Don't tell me. Who bullies you, who hurt your heart, who made you cry. Because I will a lot. And I'm not like that anymore, but I will like comically fuck them up. Oh, there's the dick face. You're a dick. And they're not going to know why I'm saying it. I'm just going to walk by and be like, dick! My soul tribe's going to be... their person's going to be like, who is that crazy person? No one, dick! Well, they're going to know who I am if they're in the soul tribe. I don't care. I don't even speak to a family member anymore, and their spouse that cheated on them, I still don't talk to that motherfucker and stink eye that motherfucker, and that person's not even in my life anymore. That's how loyal I am. Like, you hurt my people, dick. I don't forgive shit unless you're in my tribe. Building blocks. And this, you know what's fucked up, and I need to tell you because it's probably happening to you. All of my soul tribe does magic on me before they meet me. Ain't that some shit? Fuckers. And they all hate me first, too. They don't know what I am. I get pissed. I wake up first. So my soul tribe comes in, and me, whatever way I come into their life, triggers them like a motherfucker. So they go through this whole period of hating me. I'm like, this is bullshit. Just gotta wait it out. Just wait it out, collective. Alright, so we have fork in the road and building blocks. Okay, a few more to close out your reading. I'm not going to be as bumpy of the gums in the next one. This is like a fuck off reading. Not that your messages fuck off, but I'm like off the cusp. Because I fucked up the dates. So I'm messing around a little more than usual. But no, the therapy sessions are going to be a hundo. Like, no chitty chatty. Professional hat on. But I am going to pop in some readings where I'm still me. Oh, God. What's going on? I keep getting, like, weird accents that just naturally come out. The last couple of days. I'm like, am I growing an accent? Is that a thing? It's only when, like, I'm... Oh, my God. I don't know. It sounds Scottish. People say that sometimes. I'm like... They're like, where are you from? I'm like... Here, dummy. I'm like, I thought you were from Scotland. The other day you were talking. I was like, it's not the first time someone said that to me. I don't even hear it. I don't even know. I think that's relevant to you. Past lives is coming in. Maybe Spirit just answered my question too. Fork in the road. You have to make a choice, or your life went left or something. But you're going in a new direction. I feel like you made a choice. You want to build it, either like you're rebuilding your image, or you're just doing something differently, or you're going in a new direction. Or you motherfuckers found my ass, and you're like, oh, let's go get her and do this shit we need to do. Well, it's about fucking time. 38 years later. Yeah, you have the deep knowing. Again, you don't have to be in my soul tribe for this to resonate, but you are meeting your own soul tribes. That's that deep knowing. Everybody's finding their people because we got some shit to do, collective. I feel like this is a spiritual therapy session. No place like home yet. This person feels like home. That's how you know. That's how you know. Do I feel like home? Just kidding. Fuck no. My tribe never thinks I feel like home. They hate me first. Then they're like, oh, you're home. First, I don't like you. You feel like home. It's very confusing. Well, hate's a strong word. off-putted. Your people are off-putted. If you're like the me in your soul tribe, maybe you're not in my soul tribe. Maybe you just play the same role. Like, everybody has a mouthpiece. Everybody has the protector, the pit bull, the one don't tell shit too, because she's going to do something or he's going to do something about it. You could be, maybe that's where I'm feeling pulled and just hoping you're my soul tribe. I'm always looking for my soul tribe. Something's going to happen in, like, divine timing or in, like, a really surprising, cute way. Like fate. Or this could be a plan lining up for you. The right timing. Something could go down in your house as well, as far as healing. Poised. It's like you're right on the cusp of launching, of speaking, of doing, of making a decision. Let's get some clarifiers. Why is the fork in the road? Never-ending story. Something you couldn't get out of your mind, and that's that spiritual call, that pull. You can't ignore it. I tried to. They just keep coming, and they come harder. What's this building blocks? They wake you up. You got shit to do. You got woken up. And then you tried to ignore it. And then they're like, you can't ignore me. I'm spirit. I know. I played that game too. I also lost. But yeah, higher power and here and now. You got here and now twice. You're like, the time could be now. Like, you could be doing something now. Like, literally rebuilding, or something is happening now for you. But this, something that came from your soul, came from God, came whatever you believe in. This is your soul tribe. You're being beaconed. You're being a light. You're doing your light worker thing that you're meant to do out there, especially if you're in my soul tribe. But every soul tribe out there has a big purpose. That's why you're all flames. What is this poised? That's what people get it wrong. Like, everyone's like, there's more than 144,000 twin flames. That is 100% true. There's 144,000 soul tribes that are important. And every soul tribe has a different number of people, so you can't count the number of twin flames. I asked Spirit, and that's what Spirit told me. So I'm like, how can there be an exact number? They said there is no exact number. There's only exact groups. There's 144,000 soul tribes on a mission that they have to accomplish together, which really isn't that big on the grand scheme of human beings. But you are one of the 144,000, or one of mine. Either way, hi to everybody. I feel like we all know each other because we all have repeated lives. So, we all got to bump into each other. 144,000 groups seems like a very big number, but think about all the souls that are living now and have lived. We've all bumped into each other. We all know each other. We all have an executive special meeting room in heaven. Okay? That only twin flames can go to. So we're in a club together. But yes, this is about finding your other half, finding your balance, finding your group, and finding your purpose. And you never feel like home until you're with your people. It's like you're in between the ending and the beginning of another. I feel like I feel the need to say on the cusp, or release, launch. It's like your new life is starting and your old life is ending. That's what this poised is. So either you've been doing the work and you are, walking into the light. You're coming out of darkness. Poised. Like, this is me. But yeah, you have peace coming into your life. I just feel like either you are at peace now, you're coming through the hardship, or you're gearing there. But divine timing is at play for you in exchanging gifts. You're getting a lot of downloads. This is going to resonate with you. Yes. Go to what's loyal to you. Get rid of those karmic energies, Soul Tribe. For real. This is what we're all doing in our own perspective. I feel like it all started for my Soul Tribe probably 2 years ago. Like little things started happening, and then last year was a big year for all of my Soul Tribe. Like we got fucked up. I got fucked up. But don't worry. We're getting a leg up from Spirit. We all had to have our fucking shit happen to us. But we're cleaning it up. That's what we're all, everybody, my Soul Tribe, we're in our corners doing our self-work, preparation for happy coming together and doing what we need to do together, because we're unfinished. We're a symphony when we're together with our soul tribes. When we're not, our music don't play right. But we need to get our instruments tuned, which is us. We're all in our corners fine-tuning our instruments so we can come together to be bands, if you will. If that makes sense. But yeah, you are watching, especially if you find your soul tribes, you can't let them go. You're always drawn to them. So you are watching, you're getting inspired by them. You can't get them out of your mind. You're not going to. Until you mend it and come together to do your purpose, because that's your soul tribe. You think about this person all the time or this thing. 44 is a holy number. Spirit's pulling you. But we have orphaned and imagine. This karmic energy, our karmics need to die. Not literally die in death. Die from our life, death card in tarot, ending and new beginning. You gotta leave them out in the cold and imagine yourself beyond them. We gotta let go of our comfort zones so that we can go and do what we need to do and come together collectively. We have a huge mission, but right now your mission is healing you, and I feel like you've been doing a really good job. You're right on the edge of victory. I'm not sure what kind of victory it is for you, but you want to do things the right way, and Spirit's going to be fair to you. They're going to honor it. All this work you've put in or will be putting in if you're at the beginning, but you are going to meet the people that you are co-creating with. You're supposed to come to your soul tribe. That's why you can't forget. That's why you're pulled to them. You're meant to do something with these people, but you need to let go of the ones. As much as you're pulled to those things and people, you're pulled away from the karmics, the karmic people, the karmic situations. The more holy and connected to Spirit you're going to get, the more those karmics are made known to you, and the more they're forced out of your life if you don't force them. Forced towers. You've been wanting to reach out and connect, or you're just getting a lot of signs from Spirit. But we have all that glitters and soulmate and time for a nap. This is a successful connection. And whether you're in something now and you want it to stay, I do see that working out for you. Spirit sending some kind of signs of healing there for you. But this is about you coming together. You're going to feel whole and complete. Everything's going to make sense. But right now you need to heal before maybe your soul tribe comes together, or you go to get your soul tribe. You're asking yourself why it all happened. There's that anger and resentment. Learn the lesson, drop the rest. Don't focus on why people did things, what they did. Think about what do I need to take from this, Spirit? What is the lesson I need to learn? Maybe I'm too hot-headed, or maybe I jumped the gun, or maybe I have trust issues, or whatever the situation is that's causing conflict in your life. Look at the lesson and then drop the anger, because I feel like anger keeps turning you in the wrong direction. It's you check yourself, you check it back, but then you let it out of the box again. And that's a hard one to shove down. All my soul tribes got a hat fucking December. It's just part of our journey. Most of us are Celtic. Not all of us, but I feel like, energetically speaking, we're all pistols. And I feel like that's going to be most soul tribes. So overall, your message is your soul tribes are coming in, and that's why you're having all these spiritual and all these changes in your life, all this shit going on. If last year was really bad for you, you are definitely in my soul tribe, and I'm sorry, and I wish I could have been there for you. But I was going through my shit too. They spanked us last year, but this year is about our rise. And let me tell you, you're going to get up. You're going to feel so much better this year, especially in my group. I am on to things I wasn't on to last year, so I can help more. Anyway, love and light, I hope this is helpful. I will see you all tomorrow with more serious therapy. I just wanted to give you something on the 1st because I feel bad. I fucked up the date. I should have said it started on the 2nd, not the 1st. Duh. I forgot there's only 28 days in February, so my landlord's not getting the rent until the 3rd. Because that's when Friday is. And, you know, I really forgot there was 28 days in February. How did I forget that? I'm 38. You'd think I would know. I kind of forgot that it was February. Like, I just focused on Valentine's Day and, like, duh. Valentine's Day is in February, but it somehow just jumped to March. Like my brains. I don't know. I need to go to bed. Love and light. Toodles. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And keep your head up.